trash everywhere. I found some pills that look like they're homemade. I was on my way home from a fire shift this morning, and right before you get to my house, about 200 yards away from my driveway, down the hill, on this side, I seen trash everywhere. So somebody came by here at some point in the middle of the night, and they just dumped trash all over the place, and the trees, they just threw it everywhere. You know, most of it's not even in a bag, and you know it didn't just fall out of a truck or something, you know, something innocent. I mean, they stopped here and then they tossed it into the trees because it's just everywhere, and it's way far deep off the road. So I don't know what kind of person just stops somewhere on somebody else's land and just throws trash everywhere, but if you ever do that, you need to stop, because that is ridiculous. So I'm gonna be going through this, sifting through it with some gloves, and we're gonna try to see if we can find a receipt or anything in these bags that can tell us who did this, because this has got to stop. Real nice. Got some underwear. Looks like Christmas stuff, like the trash from Christmas stuff. Some of this stuff, couldn't you have just donated it? I mean, looks like a nice little sweater for somebody. I don't understand why they couldn't at least like have taken it to the Goodwill or something.
4T toddler.
I mean, is it necessary to throw it in a ditch in some random spot? Bingo. Now we just contact the cops. This is a tax document, so
that's it.
He probably shouldn't have thrown this away. So we'll contact the cops, and I know exactly where that address is. I believe I've went there on calls before, and we're gonna figure this out. So found the mail. We also found what looks like, to me, I'm not an expert, but they're unmarked, and it appears to be homemade capsules and a white powdery substance that appears to be meth. So definitely got some kind of strange stuff going on here. I'm afraid to even get any further in here before I get stuck with a needle or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the police, and we'll figure this out from there. And I was just trying to get in contact with like a sheriff department, because we got somebody that dumped some trash, and we were kind of just trying to clean it up, and we found some mail with the address on it, and then I found some pills that look like they're homemade. And there's 3 or 4 more bags that I haven't even started to sift through yet, but I just didn't know what they wanted to do with that. There's some kind of pills, they're like stuffed into a whiskey bottle in some clear, like some white substance. They're not labeled or anything like that. The name on the mail is...
Alright, and can I get your name just for the report, sir?
Yeah, my name's Chester Donna.
And are you from Missouri, sir?
Yes. So if they can find my address, it is
Right down the hill.
probably 250 yards. So you'll be going eastbound, 250 yards past my driveway in the ditch. It's down like in a culvert, so it's like a hill at the bottom of the hill.
A little creek bed.
Gotcha. 250 yards in the ditch near the culvert.
Yeah, we're like 10 yards off the side of the road. I can hang out for a little while, yeah.
Okay. Well, we will get this over to the deputies. If you do find anything else, just give us a call back. But from now on, if you want to refrain from touching the items just in case, but I'll go ahead and let you go.
Okay, I appreciate it. So, pills are supposed to be marked in some way to differentiate them. And this has no marking, so there's a very good possibility that this may be a homemade pill, and meth is very prevalent in our area, so that would be kind of my guess. And I know they make Molly and all this other stuff. I'm not super good on drugs, but it does look like it's homemade and kind of sketchy. So we respected the cop's privacy. I didn't film anything, but he did take the pills with him, and he's pretty sure they're probably an illegal substance of some sort. The guy that we found with the mail is actually in the Department of Corrections right now, so he's already been in jail. So it's most likely his significant other getting rid of his stuff. So I really wish people wouldn't throw trash out on the road.